is against making Kenya first world country. And let me tell you how we make this country. Those who are saying what has he done in 40 years, by the way, I must tell them, 28 years, yes, straight, as a member of parliament for Kitui North, member of parliament for Mwingi North, and then of course I went in as deputy, assistant minister, deputy president, minister in several of those ministries. A lot of people find it difficult to put down my CV. Paloma has tried. I keep on correcting her every sentence. Within 28 years, William Ruto has been deputy president, leave alone being MP, for 10 years as deputy president. I did only one term under Kibaki. All right? And he's already done another 3 years. And when he was deputy president, it was when he was putting brakes, like Philip Kaloki has just reminded us about that road from Kibwezi. By the way, Professor, that road was supposed to move from Kibwezi to Mutomo, to Kitui, to Mwingi, right? To Mwingi Kanduya, to Sekuru, with a portion of it cutting across to Gatunga and Maua, linking up Isiolo. That's an important artery. That's what Ruto has been playing around with. And now coming to the region to say, I'm doing this road from here, I'm doing this road from here. The same project, the same contractor, Sinohydro, the same that we launched. And they refused to pay Sinohydro. That is why there was stoppage between Kitui and Mwingi, the 17 kilometers, which got Mheshimiwa CNN confused. All right? And he had to go beg because he was told, if you impeach Gachagua, I'll do your 17 kilometers. That is part of the same road. But speaking truth to pessimism is actually patriotism. That's what I've been trying to do. And I've decided I'll speak truth to William Ruto and to his elephant ears or something. And I'm not saying he has elephant ears, but that is euphemism. Until they listen. And if they don't listen, of course we throw them out. Democratically. This is why the matter of taking out those voters' cards is so critical. As we speak, this region is actually leading. Number one is Nairobi, which has registered more than, I think, 1,000 plus. Right? Followed by Kiambu. Number 3 is Machakos. Just clap for yourselves. By less than 1,000. The Machakos and Kitui and Makuene, they are trying because they are seeing, our young people are seeing where we are going. They are seeing. But just as Deputy Governor said, Kitui, please leaders, in the new year, I want to suggest Irene Kasalu, County Women Rep, Mama Rose, Mama Kamene, take leadership, work with the governors, go out there, carry out those IBC clerks, take them around, waandikishe, so that by June, because this is a continuous exercise, we are going to see something dramatic. Because these young people are saying, we want to get there. And you see, even in Ruto's backyard, they are not registering much because they wanted to stay like this. Perchance, they could survive. Well, during my tenure as vice president and under the late President Mwai Kibaki, we built, of course, as I said, the Thika superhighway, and Kibaki being who he was, a true servant leader, an economist, never wanted anything named after him. I mentioned to the press people when I went with Ambassador Muthara, who was the head of civil service, to ask Kibaki akubali so that we can call Thika superhighway, because it's really 8 lanes. Iitwe Kibaki superhighway. He looked at me and said, Vice President, na huko hii barabara inaenda hakuna jina. That was the end of that discussion. Now Ruto said on December 12th, right, on of course, a Republic Day, he said that he's going to do another expressway, kama ile ya Uhuru, expressway from January. In less than a week, he's supposed to start doing an expressway on top of the Thika superhighway. My. So, of course, we brought peace the best way we could. Imagine we worked so hard. Today, if you leave this place and you go to Juba and say, you know Kalonzo Musyoka, they might look at you. To my friends and allies across the political spectrum, thank you for your partnership in the struggle for a better Kenya. You can count on me, my political partners. You can count on my sincerity. I'm guided by nothing. If I could do what I did for our late brother Raila Amolo Odinga, sacrifice ambition for the sake of our country, that task remains uncompleted. And we must complete that task. So I'm asking our brothers in ODM, the progressive arm of ODM, led by people like Sifuna, Osotsi, our little girl Winnie, Babu Owino, Mama Ida herself, the leader, Dr. Oburu. Please, remember your first love. Remember that. Just do some introspection every night you go to bed. And join us in this united opposition to complete the task in memory of Raila Amolo Odinga. To every Kenyan watching and reading this message, thank you for keeping the faith. Tafadhalini, keep hope alive. I'm paraphrasing the Reverend Jesse Jackson, who ran for United States of American leadership. He used to tell people, I remember what he said, he had a competition with a Greek, an American of Greek origin called Dukakis, Michael Dukakis. And he himself, of course, he said, oh, you know, the brilliant eloquence of Reverend Jesse Jackson, a civil rights crusader. He said, oh, Michael Dukakis, your forefathers came to America in immigrant ships, like so many people are going to America, right? From Moscow, from wherever, immigrant ships. My own forefathers came to America in slave ships. That's what happened. Remember the Africans who, from Shimoni, from the West African point, I went to Ghana and there's a place called the point of no return. Ukaingia kwa hiyo meli, bas, ukisurvive, you go and work in the sugar industries in the Caribbean and you get into this. His own forefathers went to America in slave ships. I said of Michael Dukakis, whatever the original ship, we're in the same boat tonight. So Kenyans, we are all in the same boat tonight. So let us forget our tribes. Let's think ideology. Let us see the country is in grave danger of being auctioned. Tukiona kwa macho and do something.